Now on CoastTV News.
Thanksgiving travel alerts stay ahead of the holiday travel rush with key insights and tips for a smoother journey. Cape School District's early learning program receives a significant boost. How this affects students and educators. Plus, the vital role of Small Business Saturday in Georgetown and how supporting local businesses strengthens our community.
Coming up, looks like the storms have turned on us in a quick manner. We're tracking it for you coming up.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Rainy travels as thousands of people take to the roads for the Thanksgiving holiday. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with people just flocking to the roadways for the holiday.
Happening right now in Delaware, drivers are taking to the road to see their friends and loved ones. AAA and state police say there's a lot to look out for on your holiday commute. Joining us live on Route 1 right now is Coast TV News reporter Charles Reinert. Charles, more people are expected to drive than in the years past.
Maddie, we are here on Route 1 right now, and I can tell you there are some pretty decent amount of cars here. You can take a look here from our IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep. You can see there's some cars heading northbound, but the busiest day for Thanksgiving travel, according to AAA, is actually tomorrow. Now, AAA is expecting over 130,000 Delawareans to hit the road this week, and that's an increase of about 2% compared to years past. AAA also says this is expected to be the third highest travel Thanksgiving week since 2001. Now, Thanksgiving is one of the busiest travel times of the year, and the agency says these travel numbers are pretty similar to pre-pandemic levels.
Thanksgiving is that one holiday during the year where most people, they pair that with travel in and of itself because they will do whatever they need to do to be with family and friends for the holiday.
One piece of encouraging news, AAA says gas prices for Delaware and neighboring states like Pennsylvania and New Jersey are about 50 cents cheaper compared to last Thanksgiving, so you'll be feeling a little less pain at the pump this coming holiday weekend. I'm Charles Reinert, live on Route 1, Coast TV News.
If you're traveling on the Bay Bridge for the holiday weekend, as we're taking a live look at that right now, the Maryland Transportation Authority suggests do the following travel times so you avoid congestion. This is for going eastbound. It will be tonight after 8 p.m., tomorrow before 9 a.m. or after 8 p.m., on Thursday before 10 a.m. or after 3 p.m., Friday before 9 a.m. and after 6, and over the weekend anytime before 10 and after 5. Now for westbound, on Wednesday, ideal travel times are before 9 a.m. and after 5 on Wednesday, on Thursday before 11 and after 3, and on the weekend before 10 a.m. and after 8 p.m.
As you start traveling for Thanksgiving, here's what Delaware State Police want drivers to remember. Watch your speed when you're out there on the roadways. Don't text and drive. This is all pretty common sense stuff. Wear your seatbelts and expect for more police presence on the roads.
As we take a live look right now into West Ocean City, our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams joins us now with a look at our forecast. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening to you, Maddie. And as we begin to continue to examine the travel conditions, that's, of course, the big story. Travel woes are going to be in spades, so to speak, over the next, let's say, 24-hour period. We're looking at hydroplaning possible for us because you should expect some very deep puddles. Along with that, breezy conditions and steady downpours. So let's make sure the windshield wipers are working just fine before you hit the roads. And here's the reason why. We are looking for steady showers, not necessarily severe just yet, but we could see some isolated pockets where some of the storms are a little stronger down towards Ocean Pines and along 611, as well as southern portions of Highway 1. We're looking at steady downpours where you see the dark green. It's where it's a little bit heavier, and we're starting to pick up small little indication like right here. You see a little, right there, a little symbol that pops up right here. We're seeing that indicating some heavier downpours where you could get a quick blinding shower. That's what actually that's significant of, so you can understand what's happening here. So we look for those steady showers. We've already accumulated close to 1/4 of an inch, slightly below it and slightly above it, coming up in a moment. Coming up, we'll talk more about how long this rain will last and if it's something you're going to have to deal with your entire holiday week. Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. New today, Delaware Thanksgivings, they're going to be more expensive than the national average. That's according to the Delaware Farm Bureau, who says that the average cost of the holiday feast for 10 in the first state is $64. That is less than $6.45 per person. Still not too bad per person. The national average is $61 for the meal.
A woman was killed after her home was shot at multiple times, with one bullet entering the house and striking her. Police say it happened around 11:15 p.m. Monday night on West Springside Drive. That's off Cool Spring Road. Anybody who has information on who did this is asked to call Delaware State Police.
And Delaware State Police arrested 2 teenagers in a police chase after officers say they stole a car in Claymont Monday night. According to troopers, one of the teens is from Lewis, and here is what police say happened. A trooper saw a car with a Pennsylvania license plate speeding on Darley Road near I-95, the overpass. The trooper tried to pull the car over after a search revealed that the car was reported stolen over the weekend. The driver ignored the signal, sped away. The 2 teenagers drove into a private lot where they got out of the car, ran away. The police eventually got hold of them and did arrest them.
A special election for the now vacant 37th District House seat that will be held on December 21st. It's the Georgetown-Millsboro area. This comes after the resignation of former State Representative Ruth Briggs King on November 15th when she moved out of district. The winner of the special election will resume the responsibilities of the 37th District House seat until the term expires on Election Day in November 2024.
Another Sussex County town is closer to banning marijuana. The town of Selbyville is proposing to ban the sale and manufacture of recreational marijuana within town limits. The public hearing is set to take place on December 4th at 6 p.m. at Town Hall on West Church Street.
The Milford Housing Development Corporation recently received approval for plans to build what would be considered affordable housing. The 27 homes would go on the property northwest of Mispillion and Marshall Street. The developer says the new townhomes will be built along the Riverwalk, but they already have a buffer mapped out so it won't disturb people going for a nice stroll. Businesses like the Village and Venue are eager to see this addition bring more customers to the area and options for employee housing.
The more homes, the more people, and obviously we all struggle with staffing, so hopefully that'll bring opportunity for us as well for staff.
The city of Milford says the developer will now need to get agency approvals before starting construction.
And this is going to take us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know, what's your top priority for local development? Let's take a look at the updated results from the last news hour.
67% say infrastructure, anything to do with our roadways, our systems there, though 14% say affordable housing, 18% public safety, only 1% say we need more education facilities.
And not a big surprise on the infrastructure front, especially out here where there's a lot of infrastructure improvements going on. If you haven't voted yet, you can still do it. All you got to do is go to CoastTVnews.com or use the Coast TV mobile app, and we'll have updated results on Coast TV News at 11. Lewis Mayor and City Council voted unanimously to approve a tree density ordinance aimed at growing the city's tree canopy. It requires at least 1 tree to be planted per 2,500 square feet of land on a parcel. The mayor and council eliminated a provision that would have allowed a fee to be paid in lieu of planting a tree. The ordinance applies to major and minor subdivisions, site development plans, and new residential construction.
The Lewis Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee is meeting November 28th for bike-related initiatives. According to the city, the committee might take action on the Bike Corral mural project. The goal of that is to beautify the area of that bike corral located at Savannah Road and Gills Neck Road. Another initiative they're looking into is the status and cost for bike maps for routes in Lewis. That meeting is 6 p.m. November 28th at City Hall.
The Little Vikings Early Learning Program is the Cape Henlopen School District's preschool program. And now the program at the Sussex Consortium is licensed with the Delaware Office of Child Care. Coast TV News reporter Alyssa Weber shows us why it's an important distinction and what it means for all the students.
Audrey Dempsey has been the supervisor of early learning for the Cape Henlopen School District for over a year. Dempsey believes the district already provides students with the best environment in the state, and new licensing helps further guarantee that, with grant funding, scholarship opportunities, and more. To get that license, though, required a lot.
And doing radon testing, lead testing, just in looking at those environmental structures, and then looking particularly at staff. We have certified staff members from our paraprofessionals to our teachers, but making sure that they had classes in not only early learning, that they had a main focus of that, but also that they had safety trainings for CPR, first aid, AED, as well as looking at health and safety courses just in general.
Becoming licensed with the state allows the Sussex Consortium to provide extra state funding to children in need. Along with grants for students, scholarships are available for staff.
But there are not a lot of teachers taking advantage and entering the teaching profession. So the scholarships are essential and critical, not only to enter the teaching profession, but to value teaching our youngest learners.
The district says the new licensing with the state will ensure that all 227 of the students a part of the Little Vikings program will receive the best education and classroom conditions possible. The district also said that a strong early learning program is important to ensure that all students have a strong educational foundation. In Lewis, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.
The new state licensing requires students in the program get a few more things, including students getting yearly physicals, up-to-date immunizations, and it also provides optional health testing for things like lead. We have a lot more news to get to this evening.
If you are considering taking the Cape May Lewis Ferry on Thanksgiving Day, the ferry added new departure times for travelers.
Coming up, a critical update on the impending storms, all you need to know in moments.
But first, the importance of Small Business Saturday. How your purchases then will help businesses right here. Don't go anywhere. We're back in just 60 seconds.
Are leaves and debris causing issues with your gutter? No need to risk climbing a shaky ladder ever again. We have the permanent solution. Gutter Helmet, America's #1 choice in gutter protection for over 40 years. Engineered to manage the heaviest of rainfalls, letting water flow freely. And the best part, never clean your gutters again, guaranteed. The lifetime warranty is transferable, so you can rest assured that you'll never have to replace your Gutter Helmet system. And right now, save 20% on your new gutters and Gutter Helmet. Call Gutter Helmet today for your free estimate.
In Sussex County, Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply has the parts you need.
Powered by over 30,000 square feet of inventory at brass sales and an amazingly knowledgeable staff, we offer plumbing, electrical, windows, doors, tubs, showers, and even roofing and skirting for your manufactured home. Plus an extensive selection of parts and supplies for your RV no matter the class, size, or style. Beach Mobile Home and RV Supply in Long Neck, Delaware. Your home improvement superstore for all your manufactured housing and RV needs.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
The U.S. Small Business Administration visited small businesses in Georgetown today to share the importance of shopping small this holiday season as we approach Small Business Saturday.
Telemundo Delmarva and Coast TV News reporter Ana Sofia Roman introduces us to those businesses and shows us how they're preparing for the season.
Ivan Vasquez started Impressions LLC 2 years ago alongside his wife, Patricia Carranza. He says they have been very fortunate that people have supported their business throughout the years.
We could not be here if we're not for the support of our people that buys our products. We are a small business and we rely only on the sales of these products that we manufacture here.
U.S. Small Business Administration Delaware Director Michelle Harris says it's critical to support small businesses in our area.
It's really important that we support these small businesses, that we go out and we buy with them, because not only do they start a business to make a profit, of course, but they're also starting a business to be a part of their community.
Jalapeño Restaurant, Super Tienda Chela, and Luli's Creations were all part of the tour. They are ready to welcome holiday shoppers through their doors.
I will bring new things for my community. I will have flower arrangements for Christmas. I will have also balloons.
Vasquez has one message for customers.
Shop small, like this is the time of the year. Shop small, keep the money on our communities.
Supporting small businesses $1 at a time. Small Business Saturday, which is coming up this Saturday, highlights how customers positively impact their communities by supporting small businesses like this one. In Georgetown, Ana Sofia Roman, Coast TV News.
Congratulations are in order for Mariah Calagione, the co-founder of Dogfish Head Brewery, who was recently recognized by the Rehoboth Beach Film Society with their Legacy Award. This was in conjunction with the Rehoboth Beach Independent Film Festival, which was hosted earlier this month. Calagione was a founding member of the Film Society, which is now in its 25th year. She has at times served as board president, volunteered in a number of capacities, and supported the Film Society through philanthropic work via her role with Dogfish Head. Calagione is also a member of the Draper Media family.
A detailed look at the escalating wind gusts and blustery winds and rain and what it means for you. Stick around for the updated forecast next.
Farmers are superheroes, true conservationists. We are using soil health practices to help fight climate change. Soil health farmers are working today to protect tomorrow, using regenerative agriculture and climate-smart practices like no-till and cover crops to improve soil health. Healthy soils sequester carbon, improve water quality, and produce sustainable, nutrient-rich food. Soil health farmers are working today to keep Delmarva a beautiful place for generations to come.
The face of homelessness is changing. More and more, the people seeking food and shelter right here in our community are moms with children, whole families in need, and people in mental health crisis. But there is hope. Halo Ministry is making a difference, and you can help.
Halo has been the best way for you to help the homeless in our community because we offer more than a meal and a warm bed. We teach life skills and provide case management. We offer hope, the hope of Christ, and we put His commandments into action. And that's what really changes lives. Won't you help us do His work?
Visit haloministry.org right now and click the donate button.
Your end-of-year giving is vital to our mission. I always promise you I'll make every dollar count and all of it stays local.
Your year-end gift can benefit everyone in our community. Thank you.
I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Dog-related injuries to humans. That sounds like a funny thing to specialize in as an attorney, but we do handle an awful lot of these types of cases. Dog bites, dog knockdown incidents, motorcycle and bicycle accidents caused by dogs running out in the road. If you were injured due to someone else's dog, tip the scales of justice in your favor. Call Schwartz & Schwartz today.
When it comes to building your new home, don't settle for anything less than the best. Bay to Beach Builders is your trusted source for experience, quality, and design. Our team of experts work with you from start to finish to create your dream home. Expect an elevated customer experience with home visualizers, virtual home tours, and technology-inspired selections in our design studios. Visit one of our 2 convenient locations in Greenwood and Ocean View, or visit baytobeachbuilders.com. Your new home journey is a click away.
This is indeed a first alert day. We're watching out for heavy downpours as well as very blustery winds. And we start off right now in Ocean City with the winds out of the southwest at 11 miles per hour. Our expectations for the rest of the evening, just to give you a quick preview, we are expecting temperatures to not move by much, staying in the upper 50s, relatively warm thanks to the southern breeze. However, it's going to stay rainy all night long, folks. I don't see that changing anytime soon, to be quite honest. Some of our cameras actually were affected by the rain there, so don't let that throw you. Okay, so here we go. Live radar, we're looking at it, staying steady with the rains. That steady downpours are now pushing across Highway 9 between Georgetown and Lewis. And we're also seeing some heavy downpours over towards Ocean City and along the coast. Now, we've had some very gusty winds to be concerned with a little bit with the gale wind watch that was issued for our area. And in general, we're still going to be watching out for very breezy conditions because we anticipate that we could see up to 50-mile-per-hour winds kicking off in some instances. We are picking up on just a small area. Now that, I'm sorry, to my producer, I'm sorry, I need to zoom in real quick and make sure I'm not missing anything right here. Let me zoom in and take a peek at this. Folks, this is what happens when you're doing things live. When you pick up on a little circulation there, okay, it's just a little bitty one, not necessarily anything that's severe. I don't want anything to sneak up on us, okay? Here we go. Back to our regularly scheduled forecast. Up to a half an inch for us actually in Lewis, and just shy of that in places like Milford, Ellendale, as well as Prime Hook. We're looking for steady downpours throughout a good portion of the rest of the evening. Temperatures in the 50s. Now, we'll have the rain that will continue for this evening with heavier showers by 9 o'clock, and then we'll look for more significant waves after, let's say, midnight, going into about, let's say, 3 o'clock in the morning, pushing across Broad Kill Beach, Rehoboth, Dewey Beach, as well as Bethany Beach in the early morning hours. But watch this. We're looking for the rain to move out of the way, but it'll still stay cloudy for Wednesday morning. But most of the rain should be gone by then, so travel is going to be hindered by maybe a little bit of drizzle and fog in some areas for the most part, but most of the rain should already be moving out of our immediate vicinity and clear out for us just in time for Thursday and going into Friday. The amount of rain ranging between 1 inch additionally up to maybe up to 1.5 inches, best case scenario for the possibility of rain. Now, those winds, you see those winds right now? Going into, let's say, early in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, we're looking at 50-mile-per-hour winds in Ocean City, 46-mile-per-hour winds for us, Bethany Beach, coming out of the south. That'll at least keep us warm, but it's going to be very blustery. Here's a quick look at your Turkey Day planner for that golden day when you're at Grandma's house. Hey, look, or if you are Grandma, hello, how are you, Granny? We're looking at temperatures in the 50s and lots of sunshine. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. Wednesday, that rain is going to stop when the sun comes up, and Turkey Day is looking A-OK.
I like how the turkey's just kind of bobbing and weaving there a little bit. The Ocean City buoy, operated by the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution and the University of Maryland, has detected the presence of right whales east of Ocean City. So what that means is now a slow zone is in effect for boaters through December 5th. That's to help protect whales as they migrate.
The Cape May Lewis Ferry added 2 additional departures for people using the ferry on Thanksgiving Day. From Cape May, it leaves at 2:30 p.m. Lewis, it'll leave at 4:15 p.m.
The town of Greenwood will be installing street Christmas lights and decorations this Sunday. Volunteers will be working on Market Street around 11 a.m. The town is asking that people be aware of the trucks for the safety of those volunteers.
The holiday season is here. With it comes many fun activities for people of all ages to enjoy. One of those things is holiday lights and decorations, and that's where you come in. Look at your screen right here. We want to see how you decorate your house for the holiday season. Send us your photos and videos to coasttvnews.com/holidayhouse.
And Thanksgiving is Thursday, so there are some changes in our programming. On Coast TV, you can watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade at 8:30 a.m. Then at noon, it's the Woof Woof National Dog Show, followed by the re-airing of the parade at 2 p.m. And then our local Coast TV News will broadcast at 5.
And don't forget the annual Thanksgiving football on Thanksgiving night. The 49ers going against the Seahawks. That's at 8 p.m. You can watch it right here on Coast TV and catch us for our hyper-local news after that.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. An Eastern Conference and in-season tournament showdown in the NBA tonight as the 10-3 Philadelphia 76ers host the 7-6 Cleveland Cavaliers. The Sixers are sitting at second in the conference and returning home tonight after collecting weekend road wins, defeating Atlanta by 10 on Friday, then knocking off Brooklyn by 22 as Joel Embiid almost recorded a triple-double and Tyrese Maxey added a double-double. On the other hand, the Cavs are 8th in the conference, but riding a 3-game winning streak after taking down the defending NBA champion Denver Nuggets by 12 points on Sunday, behind 26 points by Darius Garland. Last season, Philly won 2 out of 3 of their meetings with the Cavs. Tip-off is at 7:30 at the Wells Fargo Center. And some Henlopen football teams are still in the hunt for the Delaware State Championship. Polytech is coming off their first playoff win in program history and is taking on Charter School of Wilmington in the 1A state semifinals 7 p.m. Friday. In the other 1A state semifinal, Indian River is visiting Tatnall on Saturday at 1 p.m. IR is coming off a 14-10 victory over Brandywine in round 1. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
I'm here today to buy passes for my 7 grandchildren. Great deal. Come on out.
I am from Baltimore. I came all the way across the bridge because I love me some Jolly Roger, man.
we come here for a whole week, and I got 5 grandkids, so this is a huge savings.
Best deal you can ever find in Ocean City.
Buying 5 passes and can't wait to use them next summer with the grandkids. From our family to yours, happy Thanksgiving, and we look forward to seeing you at our Black Friday sale.
Download the free Coast TV First Alert weather app today.
Get your new roof from All Exteriors now with 25% off your full roofing or siding replacement and free financing for 12 months.
Call All Exteriors for a same-day or Saturday appointment and get your quote on the spot.
Call All Exteriors now.
Tomorrow on Coast Life, discover Air's innovative home solutions for a healthier environment. Meet a unique Santa fluent in sign language, spreading joy and love, and gear up for Redemption City's Ugly Sweater 5K run/walk. Coast Life at 4 on Coast TV.
You've waited all year for this. Furnitureland's Black Friday sale is happening now. This Friday only, take advantage of 72 months interest-free financing or save 30% off best-selling furniture and mattresses store-wide. Shop exclusive doorbusters like power recliners. Your choice, just $2.99 or 2 for $4.99. Plus, beat the crowds. Our first 50 purchases qualify for free delivery, plus a $100 gift card. The Black Friday sale, this Friday only at Furnitureland. From here to home.
Need a roofing or siding repair? All Exteriors serves all of Delmarva with prompt, friendly service. Get that repair off your to-do list. Call or visit allexteriorsmd.com. Roofing, siding, gutters, and more. All Exteriors, all taken care of.
Feel the magic of the season as you wander your way through an immersive winter wonderland at Ocean City, Maryland's Winterfest of Lights. Let imagination flourish at Northside Park with thousands of twinkling lights and larger-than-life animated Christmas scenes. Sip hot chocolate, snap a photo with Santa, and enjoy the array of holiday exhibits under the illuminating holiday lights. Find your magic at Winterfest of Lights, an Ocean City, Maryland family tradition. Open November 16th through December 31st. Get tickets at OCOcean.com or Northside Park.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Taking a look at our forecast, we're looking forward to continue to stay rainy for us for the rest of the evening time. We're not looking at any severe storms thus far, but we're looking for steady downpours where we could see it possibly tabulate up to about an inch and a half of rain. And watching out for 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts late tonight going to early tomorrow morning. Wednesday, basically that rain for Wednesday is the early morning rain when the sun comes up. It's out of here. Thanksgiving is not a problem. It's going to be clear. The big shopping day afterwards is going to be clear, but cold. Dress with the long sleeves. Prepare for a blustery, windy, cold kind of day. And that'll definitely play true for us if you're going to be out shopping on Saturday.
Paul, thank you. And thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, for more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.